Hey everybody, it is that time of the week. It is Tasty Tip Tuesday, and today I'm talking about bars. 4 bars here. I could have bought so many bars at the store. Today is going to be a Wisconsin packed day because these are not the kind of bars that you get to belly up to and have a whiskey on the rocks. None of these bars come with alcohol that you drink. Some of them do come with sugar alcohols though, but totally not the same and not as much fun. No vodka or whiskey involved in these little puppies. Okay, so we're gonna get down to brass tacks. Why consider these bars? All right, I'm gonna break these 4 bars up into 2 little categories. Okay, these 2 bars, we have the RX bar and the Larabar. These 2 bars, out of these 4 bars, are my favorite. Then we have the Cliff bar and the Go Macro bar. Now, before I go any further, I just want to say, please don't leave me hateful messages. For those of you out there who are Cliff Bar lovers and Macro Bar lovers, I'm not here to diss on your bar. I'm just here to talk about why you would choose these bars over this bar, and in certain situations, why you would want this bar. Okay, so let's talk about these 2 bars first and why I prefer these bars. First of all, these bars, this is a no bullshit bar. It literally says no BS on the label. It has four ingredients: egg whites, almonds, cashews, and dates. That's it. I did this video once already and I was told that it looked like I was just reading labels, and all of you are capable of reading labels, to which I completely agree. You are capable of reading labels, but do you understand the label? So this bar has 210 calories in it. It has 8 grams of fat, total carbs, 24 grams. The sugars of those 24 grams of carbohydrates, this is an important thing to look at. How many of those come from sugars? And of those sugars, how many are added, like added from bullshit? No added sugars. So all of the sugars in this bar that make up your carbohydrate content are natural sugars. This is super important. They are not bullshit sugars. Because quite honestly, if you're gonna eat bullshit sugars, you might as well grab a Twizzler or a gummy bear. In my world, I would just rather have a gummy bear. I mean, for sure, gummy bears all day long, right? And this bar has 12 grams of protein, which is amazing. So why do you choose this bar? This bar is a really great balance of fat, good fats, good carbohydrates, good natural sugars, and great protein. Super good and relatively low calorically, 210 calories. It's really good. Some bars out there, and I did not grab those bars, 400 calories, 500 calorie bars. Those are full on meal replacement bars. We are not talking about those today. You're choosing a bar today because you forgot your lunch, you need a snack, you're just extra hungry and you are crashing. This is why it's a good option to choose a bar. The other bar that I like, again, no bullshit bar. There's only 3 ingredients in this bar. The Larabars, no bullshit in the Larabars. The main difference between this no bullshit bar and this no bullshit bar is that the Larabars don't tend to have as much protein in them. Like this only has 4 grams of protein. So you're gonna get much more, you're gonna get a higher fat percentage in this bar and a higher carbohydrate. The carbs in this are 28 grams, so it's comparable, 24 grams in this. And the fat in this is the same, it's 8 grams. So this isn't as balanced of a bar as this bar because there's not as much protein, you're only 4 grams. However, maybe you have had enough protein today and you aren't looking to get a protein substitute. You're looking for a quick, healthy snack. That is why you would choose this bar. I prefer the RX bar because I prefer a bar that is more equal and balanced in a protein, a fat, and a carb. When I eat the Larabars, I love these little yummies. I love them, but I tend to sugar crash because they're so high in sugars and they don't have enough protein to balance me out that I get this big insulin boost, and then 30 minutes later I want to eat the ass out of a rhino and I'm crashing. So that's these 2 bars. Okay, let's talk about the Cliff Bar and the Go Macro Bar. Okay, the Cliff Bar, 260 calories. Now, I'm gonna tell you the basics. I'm not reading the label to you. I have to tell you what's happening. Otherwise, you're not gonna understand why I hate the Cliff Bar. I really hate it. Is it good? Yeah, it tastes great, but it tastes great because there are 40 grams of carbohydrate in it. There's 19 grams of sugar and 18 added grams of sugar. Oh, the UPS guy walked in. Hi, thanks, FedEx. 11 grams of protein. So you might look at this bar and think, oh, well, hey, there's 11 grams of protein. I love this bar. No, no, no. There's 40 grams of carbohydrates and there's all kinds of added bullshit in this bar. This is not a no bullshit bar. There's things on here that I can't even pronounce. And, you know, sometimes you need a bar that's heavier in sugars and carbohydrates. Like this is a bar, let's say you're out, you're doing an Ironman, you're running a half marathon, you're running a 10K, you're on a super long ass bike ride, like doing a century where you need a lot of carbs and you need a lot of sugars. But for those of you, most of you out there who are bebopping around on your little bike with a basket in wine country, this is not the bar you need. If you just want a bar, you need a no bullshit bar and eat some real food, like put some good nutritious stuff in your basket on your bike. Okay, the Go Macro Bar. Same thing with this bar. This is again super high in carbohydrate. We're 34. We have 11 grams of sugars and 11 added sugars. There is just a bunch of bullshit in this bar. I don't love this bar. I do love how this bar tastes though. This bar, super yummy. I used to eat these bars all the time. But again, 280 calories of just bullshit. I would rather eat real food than eat the Go Macro or the Cliff Bar. Again, I'm not hating on your bar. I'm just giving you guys options. Okay, all right, so I say choose a no bullshit bar, all right? Because at the end of the day, the reason you're choosing a bar typically is because you need an easy snack and you don't have any food with you. I throw these bars at the bottom of my bag. I have them everywhere just in case. These are just in case things. Is a bar better than real food? No, never. But a bar is better than nothing, all right? And you know, if this is all you have, eat the bar and go to the store and buy better bars. All right, so that is your bar lesson. Thanks for bellying up with me today. Post your comments and questions below. I would love to hear what supplements you guys go to. And remember, you know your body better than anybody else. Pay attention to what you're eating, when you're eating it, and most importantly, how you feel. Be your advocate and eat accordingly. I will see you guys next time.